the double. Yasiel Puig is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Sano ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Victor Martinez stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. 1 down. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. David Freese gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike. 0-2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. Got him. Eduardo Nunez stands in. First offering on its way.
Eduardo Nunez.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Third, right fielder, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Melky Cabrera makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana has a play. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 26, Shelby Miller.
Shelby Miller will get his first cuts here. Nolasco's ready. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of set.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Joe Mauer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 down. Eddie Rosario gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rougned Odor will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
That evens it up 1-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
the right fielder, number 66,
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Sano is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Nolasco steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Victor Martinez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it, as it just about got him.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Ian Desmond stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Ian Desmond.
Belted high and deep into right center. Sano racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, David Freese. He flew out in his last at-bat. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to minimize the damage here. High and deep to right center. Sano going back on it. Still going back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. Trevor May will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suzuki is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, a diving try, but it's off his glove, so the at-bat will continue. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
John Ryan Murphy.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
Fans, our final